It's a deep, dark secret that needs to be let out in the open before things can get better. That's how a man describes his painful journey as a former abuser. Manolo Morales shares his story. Manolo?
Joe Brian Kohatsu started turning his life around 10 years ago. He says he had to hit rock bottom before he got better.
Stop the violence and the silence! Stop the violence and the silence!
Domestic violence incidents have been prevalent in the news, and they always hit a nerve for 50-year-old Brian Kohatsu.
It hurts, you know, because I'm part of that. I'm part of that, the men that we seek to hold accountable, I'm part of that group.
Kohatsu is one of the featured speakers in the Men's March Against Violence. In his past relationships, he was an abuser, not just physically, but emotionally. Most times putting women down and taking away their self-worth.
It is the power and control that is at the heart of it. It is using fear. It is using different tactics to kind of maintain that environment. It's also, you know, using that to maintain the secret.
A secret he was able to maintain in public among friends. Like many other abusers, he was a victim as a child.
I grew up in a very violent household, and, you know, I was also sexually abused by a family friend.
He says it didn't seem to make sense that he would become an abuser because he grew up hating violent behavior. But he says it went beyond his control, fueled by his addiction to drugs and alcohol. It all came crashing down in 2009 when he was arrested and sent to jail.
My parents had passed away. I wasn't doing the things that I was supposed to. My kids got taken away. My house was under foreclosure.
He says he was able to climb out of that hole with help from others who got him to talk about it rather than hiding the anger. It wasn't easy, and he says it's a constant struggle, but his message to other men is to do the same.
I think it's time to speak about it more openly and to challenge some of these things and ask men to be a part of this.
Kohatsu is now a certified substance abuse counselor and a licensed social worker, helping men and boys avoid what he has experienced. Joe.
Thanks, Manolo.